Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Farhan bin Muhammad Ridwan from 4BMMV. I will present about my assignment, UTM Sport Complex Service and Maintenance. So first is abstract. The variety of a sport complex house all user leads to different level of requirement relating to indoor environmental conditions. It's the heating, ventilation and air conditioning HVAC system that is the responsibility for providing this good condition for users in a different environment. The purpose of this work is to evaluate routine information and output generated following the application of CBM and preventive maintenance tactics. The result of this work will boost the working condition of the HVAC repair facilities. This also enables data to be evaluated to know the current state of a part of your unit, and an optimized maintenance plan has been developed that takes account of the remaining useful life of the asset and related maintenance costs. Next is introduction. Established on 1st December 2000 as the first technical public university in Malaysia, located in the UNESCO World Heritage City of Malacca, set within 766 acres of lush verdant landscape boasting state-of-the-art facilities in all its 7 faculties. As a focus university, UTM boasts strength in technical field, namely engineering, IT and management technology. UTM has command a reputation of being a source of high quality engineering graduate with the capability of meeting the requirements of high tech industry. UTM also has research competency in areas that it has identified as being key to enhancing the university's unique proposition and also contribute to the nation, such as green technology, system engineering, human technology interaction and emerging technology. The UTM Sport Complex consists of a stadium with seating for 500 spectators and the prospect of running at night, which offers soccer facilities. The stadium is able to coordinate numerous activities and sporting events. The sport hall houses badminton court, netball court, basketball court, sepak takraw court and gyms. There are badminton court, netball court, basketball court and athletic court in the sport halls. The hall has a fully HVAC system for indoor games, including badminton court, netball court, basketball court. The hall has been built to have a complete setup. Next is the Ashray equipment life expectancy chart. For air conditioner, the median years is 10 years. Heat pump, rooftop air conditioner, boiler, hot water steam, burners, furnace, unit heaters, radiant heaters, air terminals, air washer, ductwork, dampers, fans, coils, heat exchanger, reciprocating compressor, package chiller, cooling towers, air cool condenser, evaporating condenser, insulation, pump, reciprocating engine, steam turbine, electric motor, motor starters, electric transformer, control and last valve actuators. Next is a HVAC system. Understanding the HVAC system component enable the repair and the solution of any potential issue. While you have no idea how to fix, it also helps to consider what your HVAC engineer applies to or from which the exact problem occurs. The more you know about your HVAC system, the more you're able to maintain it running effectively and efficiently. First is thermostat. A thermostat is a visible unit which is visible to everybody on the wall all the time. It is used to change your home temperature or air conditioning to your needs. Although the temperature can be adjusted manually, many HVAC systems have been developed to adapt with pre-established program to outside temperature fluctuation. The temperature sensor are fit with thermostat, which activate and disable your heater and air conditioner. To properly connect the thermostat to your HVAC system, special wire are used. There may also be some thermostat used in other HVAC system for monitoring various zone. Next is evaporator coil. An evaporator coil is the part of an air conditioner or heat pump that absorbs the heat from the air in your house. It is located inside the air handler or attached to the furnace. Located inside the blower compartment or air handler, the evaporator coil holds the chill refrigerant that the compressor moves into it. As the air from the blower fan moves over the coiled refrigerant remove the heat from your home air. The refrigerant become warmer and travel to the condenser coil outdoor. Next is heat exchanger. The function of heat exchanger is to warm, cool air and absorb heat when the heat from combustion rise after the thermostat activate the furnace. It is made of temperature resistant alloys and strong stainless steel to prevent crack and any other damage. Other models are designed with a special duct that allow cool air to enter the heat exchanger faster to make you comfortable in a hurry. A slight problem with the heat exchanger could result in a carbon monoxide leak. It is important to install a detector in your kitchen and bedroom. If you are using wood or gas furnace, carbon monoxide is a lethal gas that can cause severe headache, nausea and possible death. Next is compressor. An air conditioner compressor is the component in the system that raises the temperature and pressure of the vapor refrigerant that leave the evaporator coil. It's important that the compressor raises the pressure of the vapor refrigerant so that it creates a pressure difference. The pressure difference is needed in order for the refrigerant to flow. High pressure fluid flow toward lower pressure fluid. Basically, what's happening is the compressor is raising the pressure of the refrigerant so that the refrigerant will flow to the lower pressure refrigerant in the evaporator coil. Next is furnace. The furnace is a large metal box with pipe, often found in the basement or attic. The air is heated through the HVAC system to your whole house. Electricity, solar energy, heat and combustor pump are the main energy source used in the process burning natural gas. The above mentioned options are typically favoured by electricity and natural gas. Next is condenser unit. A condenser or AC condenser is the outdoor portion of an air conditioner or heat pump that either release or collect heat depending on the time of the year. Both split air conditioner and heat pump condense are made of the same basic part. The condenser cabinet contains the condenser coil, a compressor, a fan and various control. The condenser coil can be made of copper tubing with aluminium fin or all aluminium tubing so it can be rapidly transferred. The condenser fan is a vital component and circulate the air across the coil to facilitate heat transfer. The compressor is the heart of the system since it compresses the refrigerant and pump it to a coil in the form of a hot gas. Lastly is the expansion valve. The expansion valve are devices used to control the refrigerant flow in the refrigeration system. They help to facilitate the change of higher pressure of liquid refrigerant in the condenser unit to low pressure gas refrigerant in the evaporator. The term low side is used to indicate the part of the system that operate under low pressure. In this case, the evaporator. The high side is used to indicate the part of the system that operate under high pressure, and in this case, the condenser. Next is the list of type maintenance. The main of preventive maintenance is to ensure that equipment move from one scheduled service to the next planned service without any failure caused by fatigue, negligence or usual wear, which can be accomplished by removing worn part until they malfunction. Second, maintenance activity include repair at specific time, partial or full revision, oil changes, lubricant, minor modification, and etc. In addition, employees should record correction of equipment so that they can replace or fix one part before system failure occurs. Routine HVAC maintenance include air conditioner or heat pump, clean condenser coil if necessary, check for oil and refrigerant leak, check blower belt wear tension and alignment, check expansion, valve and coil temperature. Next is humidifier. Clean the drain line, replace the evaporator pad, and check control and damper for proper setting. Last is air conditioner. Next is life cycle, cost of the replacement of equipment. So in UTEM Sport Complex, use a cassette air conditioning. Total air conditioner in UTEM Sport Complex is 12 units. So the minor service duration is 2 months once, time taken for job is 3 days. Major service duration 6 months once, time taken for job 10 days. So this is the minor service. Checking gas, clean the air filter, clean or replace the plasma filter, check for leak and unnecessary noise, clean the outdoor and indoor unit. Major service, cleaning AHU unit, changing of heat insulator, checking and add gas and leakage, checking electrical part and wiring, replacement of worn filters. Next is discussion. Depending on the condition, they are subject to various part of the device maintenance. Any of the maintenance work has to be planned on the individual component of the HVAC system, but note that the manufacturer's instruction on how and how often maintenance should be carried out on each component should be followed. First is condenser. Condenser must be cleaned up. The condenser cannot transmit heat as effectively without routine maintenance, causing the machine to work harder. In order that microbial organisms do not expand, the coil should be sprayed with an antimicrobial treatment. Next is control. Checking control annually will ensure that the HVAC system is running properly. The calibration of control tend to drift gradually, hence periodic testing is necessary to keep operation accurate. It advises the control of temperature and warming and other auxiliary equipment in addition to the main HVAC system. Next is fans. As we all are aware, fans are the principal component of several HVAC parts. Many HVAC appliances contain main and must be held quarterly for the highest possible longevity. It advises focusing on 3 primary areas of maintenance. First is belt and belt tension, second is wheel, and second is wheel. Next is filter. Many HVAC system components also contain filter. Clog filter make it more difficult to maintain the same airflow in the HVAC system by reducing friction. It recommends quarterly cleaning for most filter unless it is located in the region of high pollen field. For example, our running costs increase more and more as we raise the overall pressure when our filter is obstructed. Next is coil. Heat transfer during both heating and cooling season is carried out by the spindle and pipe in the HVAC equipment. The fluid flowing through the spindle convert heat from the space in summer and winter into space. The T machine won't even pass on heat and electricity. So when it comes to annual coil maintenance, cleaning is the name of the game. Air treatment unit should be washed regularly by cooling water and hot water coil. For both rooftop and condensing unit, you need to clean the condenser coil. The condensing unit are sprayed with a medication that prevent the production of microorganisms on the exposed spiral. This is important for condenser coil. Last is the strainers. Strainer filter water rather than air in HVAC system. As with air filter, an obstructed strainer increase the HVAC system pressure drop. For spool strainer, a blowdown procedure is recommended to eliminate waste from the strainer so that the unit does not need to be separated and drained. The risk of costly breakdown in this is decreased up to 95% by daily HVAC maintenance. Regular maintenance help to cut and reduce the energy bill. Preventive maintenance help ensure that the HVAC system run at close to peak efficiency. First is help in extend system life of the system. Second, it help the environment. Third, improve the air quality. Last, improve the air quality. So For the conclusion, in this study, preventive maintenance is carried out to solve this issue. The implication of maintenance functionality is discussed in the article. Some essential features were seen to have some significant factor contributing to consumer loyalty. This ensures a substantial improvement in overall maintenance performance. This paper therefore proposed that practitioners deal in planning and maintenance work with this feature to enhance maintenance performance and customer satisfaction respectively. The maintenance of hatchback is also necessary in order to prevent major repair or full replacement requirement. Last, for the recommendation, we recommend by providing contact channels such as meeting and customer satisfaction survey that all customer maintenance workers and users engage in the maintenance strategy plan. A hatchback system that works properly will keep the position cool or cool for years to come, and powerful hatchback machine as well as the sufficiently isolated hull mean less money spent on power, heating and cooling. The more the person manage in hatchback machine, the longer it can work well and heat and cool a house. That's all. Thank you.